Southeastern security agitators seeking war will not survive 2 weeks. Nnamani. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Former Senate President Nnamani has appealed to agitators in the Southeast to seat their swords, warning that war is not child's play. The All Progressive Congress APC said the destruction and killings in the region should not be regarded as a challenge to the federal government only. In a chat with reporters on Tuesday in Lagos, Nnamani noted that it is better for the Igbos to remain and achieve more in Nigeria. Most of the people who call for war are usually the first to be wiped out. They would not survive the first 2 weeks. I witnessed the Biafra war. Many people died, including students in Nsukka, young and bright citizens who were a joy to their parents, families, and communities. If Nigeria is properly organized, Igbos will thrive well. We should continue to develop our talent and businesses. The Igbos stand to benefit most if there is peace. Without boasting, there is no place you would not find Igbos. Go to Banana Island and Victoria Island in Lagos. Most of the skyscrapers are owned by Igbos. In Abuja, 3/4 of the hotels are owned by Igbos. These investments cannot be moved. Turning guns against ourselves is not the answer. War is not the solution. It is not a party where you sit and drink. Nnamani, whose book, Standing Strong Legislative Reforms, third time another issue of the 5th Senate will be launched next week, called for a level playing ground for all tribes in Nigeria. Let the ground be level. Let us all unite and be competitive. This will help us to grow the country to more enviable heights, he added. Truthfully, those demanding for war, that if it gets to war they will fight, the thing is, it is not easy. It is not easy. Speaking from the experiences of those who witnessed the war, I do not think anybody, even your enemy, will not even wish you to be in a kind of situation that looks like war, not to talk of war itself. Seriously. It should not be, at the end of the day, the last resort. It should not even be any resort. It should not be thought about. This particular issue, it will affect those that want and do not want. Those that are interested and are not interested. It will affect innocent and guilty. Mostly, the innocent are going to be suffering. Why? Because at the end of the day, they did no harm and they never wanted any of this. But yes, the truth be told, if the agitators are engaged in dialogue, I am sure most of this agitation, rather than sending soldiers to the southeast region, rather than them killing innocent citizens, rather than declaring a state of emergency in Anambra State, I think dialogue should be employed rather than all these things. And I believe that it is going to yield more positive results if it is done that way, rather than these killings. In the space of 24 hours today, we have heard about the attacks in the southeast region. We've heard where soldiers, there is unrest there now as we speak, in 2 different communities, if not more than. So all these things now, people being killed, they are human beings. The same way we are saying people being killed in North are human beings. People being killed here are human beings. No community deserves unrest. No community deserves unrest. No citizens of Nigeria deserve to be caught in a very unpeaceful situation. So it is not tolerated, and it should not be celebrated. That is why we keep the electors keep pleading with the Nigerian government to please, whatever be the case, whatever is causing this unrest, whatever it has a root cause. Sending soldiers to the southeast or stating that there's an emergency rule in the southeast region is just only taking care of the surface solution. What causes this? What is the root cause of this particular problem? It is when the federal government listen to these agitators, engage them, dialogue with them, you find out that this is a mere misunderstanding and this is workable. It is workable. It is workable. War should not be the last resort. Yes, going by the words of Ken Nnamani, it should not be. It is not a pleasant place to be. Those saying and asking for it might have not witnessed it, but those that have witnessed it will come out and will tell you it was not in any way. People that were not killed by war, they were killed by starvation, by hunger, by a lot of things. A lot of things. It should not be even thought about. Talk less of thinking of something similar to it. That is the truth. A lot can be achieved through dialogue. Dialogue can solve most of the problems now that it is seeming like it is unsolvable. Ken Nnamani, you're on your own, just working and talking for your own interests. Continue to work for APC and your one Nigeria. Leave Igbos alone. If we die, oh my goodness, no, this is too cruel. Another name for you is... Please go and sell your books next week. We Igbos are saying that we do not want Nigeria again, and one Nigeria is not by force, and you should. I think a lot of people have misunderstood this. That is just the truth. Yes, the people agitating started by agitating for referendum and the restructuring. And then later they started agitating for, equity. In short, equity and justice and fairness was the first very thing that they were agitating for. They were agitating that in place of injustice, there is justice. In place of bias, there is equity. There is rule of law. Nobody is above the law. Whatever is good for this particular region is good for the other. Whatever is good for whatever is bad for the other region is also bad for the other. That is what they wanted. That is what these agitators wanted. Now, what fueled it the more? All of a sudden, the leader was kidnapped. Both the Yoruba Nation Sunday, aka Iboho, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, both of them were detained, were arrested. And after this arrest, I think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not brought to court on the day of his trial. Which is not right. You are not to detain someone and still do not allow the law to take its course on him. You're saying this person is guilty, fine, no problem. Allow the law to take its course. Allow the courts to pronounce the person as guilty, as charged, and the federal government or the DSS, those that hold him in custody or those he is in their custody, has refused. Now, that is why all this chaos is happening. It's a simple thing. We will bring this person to court. You people should reduce the agitation. Okay, come that day, we will expect it. Finish. Sincerely, there is no need for life to be wasted to prove any point. There is no need for destruction of property. At the end of the day, you see those lives wasted at innocent citizens. Citizens that even they are going their way. That is the most painful thing. Innocent citizens that have nothing to do with this whole issue. And at the end of the day, that is why we say the federal government should please employ the use of dialogue in this issue diplomatically. And at the end of it, everybody is calm, everybody is quiet, and everybody enjoys the unity. Because some people said they're enjoying the unity in Nigeria. The thing is, the unity in Nigeria is not enjoyed, because there is no equity, there is no fairness, there is no equality in the eyes of the law. Now, these things have to be together. Take away bad governance, take away nepotism, take away favoritism, and all those schisms, ethnicism, tribalism. Take away religion in this government, and you'll see that this unity will be enjoyed by all. And I believe I speak the minds of Nigerians. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.